Greetings everyone, this is Mike Wright, the Astro Sherpa, dropping in with a spatial report. And we have a little field trip with this one, so I hope y'all are ready for a little adventure. We can turn your frown upside down. We're gonna show you some really cool concepts about arcs, arc of time, how we measure time. You know, if you didn't have a watch and you were dropped on an alien planet, how would you know when, where, what? So you have to have something to measure and see. So we have something really cool to show you. This phase of the moon right now is really, really amazing. So we can demonstrate to those flat earthers a little cool principle. The principle of parabolas, arcs and curves. So we separate this circle you're looking at into quarter sections, seasons. We're in the fall season. Scorpio, the leaves have fallen away. The energy's coming down to the roots, back into the earth. The sun, it's losing light. The darkness is gaining power. So our cells will not duplicate without light. I mean, the light causes this duplication process where we grow. So the more light you get, the more structure is built to receive that light. That's why plants keep duplicating as long as they have the nurture. They have the soil, the grounding, they have the feed, the nutrition, the wind. You know, plants get bored. The wind makes them dance. You know, wind is change. It changes. You hear things. You might hear somebody talking and it literally destroys your mood. So we are here to understand our patterns, habits, wounds, and redeem ourselves beyond them. That's what this rapture redemption understanding is before the artificial swallows you up. So the principle of light, illumination, Christ means light. So follow this principle, understand how light is transmitted, reflected. I mean, the sun right now is putting on an extraordinary show. The colors are phenomenal. The shadows are getting longer. So let's turn this around and we're gonna do our little field trip here in a second. But we have to talk about this big change. So Mars and the sun are right together, but Mars is on, like if you're the Earth, Mars is back here on the back side of the sun. So the normal Martian vibrations we get aren't hitting Earth. So this is a time we can promote peace and be successful. And that is through understanding big beliefs. That on this globe, which is one sphere, one circle, all this light hits all of us and it's reflected in many directions. So we are all the same on that one circle, sphere, globe. So if that gets destroyed, we're all done, all of us. So Pluto's right here on the midheaven, showing hidden power, hidden things from the mountain being explored. Those who've gone deep, dark into the caverns are finding gems, gold, you know, old antique swords, literally, figuratively, emotionally, mentally, everything you can think of is being discovered, uncovered, revealed right now. And it's astounding. We are getting so much information propagated, and to keep up with the change, is astounding in itself, which means, you know, this superpower mental energy, we've been upgraded. We can take it now. So it's time for you to tune in and understand the world you live in and get off of this little device all the time. So this artificial world, every single thing you have done, keystroke, anything you've looked at, spoken about, is stored, has been for a long time. So that information is power. Power, power, power. Most people say, well, I don't have anything to hide. Well, they know your eating patterns. They know your emotional shopping habits. So what if they block that? And suddenly you have mental issues, mental problems. You can't get your medication. You know, the mind is easily controlled with these patterns, and literally the kids with those nicotine vaporizers, when they introduce that stuff, you could literally see them shake and shiver if for one brief moment they lost contact or the battery died on those devices. I mean, that is mass programming, just incredible. So we have to be able to resist, create boundaries of understanding and awareness of what's harmful, what's beneficial. You know, when you're young, yeah, you're going to take a lot of risk. So you can survive, you know, and duplicate a few more times. When you're older, our duplication process starts to, eventually you run out of so many copies. And that's when the poles feed off each other, and then it's game over. But if you stay in a balanced equilibrium state where the center point right here radiates outwards, that's the cube, 6 dimensions we are in right now, you can create a more vibrant, real environment. So I want to show you this moon and how it's shaped right now. So let's go back here and show you this chart real quick. So 69 degrees, and that's like the symbol of Cancer itself. Look at that, 69. Y'all don't have any dirty thoughts, you Scorpio peoples. Actually, that's good for you. So anyway, this Mars Sun burn up we were talking about is still to be revealed yet. So hanging on there, this is a time for deep, deep psychological understanding. This moon is running the gauntlet right there. That's the underworld and the Reaper and Aquarius. So Aquarius was the cupbearer. That's feeding and nourishing us with water, aqua. So that's one water firmament, and then Pisces is the other water firmament. So Neptune and Saturn, this is this ending of how we were spiritual from the past ages, what was contained, hidden, revealed. You know, these are all coming out for us to comprehend and understand. See, a lot of things have been demonized, and there's some really, really powerful, good information. It's just been tilted, twisted, different directions. So anyway, when I show you this moon, you're going to look at the circle in a really, really cool segmentation. And it'll show you why on a sphere, 2 parallel lines always meet in a point at the top. So look at that moon right there. So that sphere, and we're looking at 69 degrees. 60 degrees is what we call a sextile, which is a really favorable, harmonious, it's a blending energy, known Venusian, Venus. So Venus is about power and how power moves and flows. Here's the gorgeous sun. All right, so we're focused on the moon right now. Sorry, this Mercury in Sagittarius just wants to freaking cut loose, leave, head to higher dimensions, get out of town, go exploring the future, the oceans, the forest. So that moon right there, look at how it's segmented. So you can see if you split that in half, left to right, so you would create a parallel line, and you did a measurement like it was the equator. So 1 meter, and you started 2 parallel lines. They merge at the top. That's why it's a sphere, circular. So the moon and the earth are the same. That thing revolves around us. So we have to be on a circular sphere. There's visual proof. So notice this changing season. Energy is coming into the earth, falling into the earth. So in the spring, the earth exhales, breathes out. Ah, new life. Right now, the earth's breathing in, shit, lots of death. Ugh, right down to the roots. So anyway, that's why we store energy. We conserve, but we celebrate with feast. You know, hard work. This isn't all about work. There's a lot of play to be had here in this realm. Enjoying the colors and frequencies. Look at that, that's amazing. Anyway you go, I hope you're well. Tune in, tune up, and participate. Astro Sherpa out.